Alright guys, I'm recording another video using Buyers on Fire. This time I'm making one on how to send out a voicemail blast to people that you have in one of your lists. So here, let's go ahead and go to Buyers on Fire. Let's see. Go ahead and log in. Alright, here we go. What you want to do once you have an actual list that you want to mail to, what I mean by a list is if you go into contacts, you go into manage tags. One of these, each one of these is a different list. Um, for example, those were some default ones. Then here you look at Carlos. He has 66 people that have called. That his number. Manuel has 285. Um, we have some other ones like this one, 55 callers, High Point 270 in Greensboro, so on and so forth. So each one of those is a separate list um, that you can mail, either voicemail blast, text, or email. Now none of these are currently email um, because I don't have an email account linked with Buyers on Fire yet. But let's just start off going over here to broadcast. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use the list down here at the very bottom, Postcard Mania, July through October, and you see there's 164 there. What that means is I have 164 contacts that I can send out to. So if I go over here to broadcasts, that's one that I have pending. I'm going to create a new one. New voicemail blast. But I could also do text or SMS broadcast, which is the same thing as texting. I'm just going to go ahead and do voicemail for this particular video. So I'm just going to call this test voicemail blast. And I'm going to go down here to the very bottom. I'm going to choose Postcard Mania sellers. Then here under phone number, I'm going to choose my phone number, Postcard Sellers Blast. I have that one already pre-made for this particular reason. So anytime I voicemail blast this group of people, and I use this specific number, that's what's going to show up on their caller ID, and that's who they know they can call when they want to return getting in touch with me. Now you have to already have this pre-set up so that whenever they call this number back, it automatically comes to you or someone else that is going to be available to take the call. Um, so you can set it up to either run immediately or on a specific day. I can click here and I can go. I could say I want to do it on the last day of the year. I can even choose the time. 8:44 is fine. So yeah, it's completely set up, and I can actually save this as a draft so that it's saying, hey, I can use this at a later date, but I would be sending to this specific list. Now, in order to to send a voicemail blast, it's very simple. All I do is just call this number here, and what happens is it just gives me pretty interesting, funny sounding prompt. I'm just going to go ahead and call the number really quickly. I'll put it on speakerphone. Okay.
File recorder. Please enter 4-digit PIN to continue. This is shown in new broadcast form.
Okay, so it's asked me to enter 4 numbers. So I'm going to open it up and I'm going to enter 1332. Come on.
Invalid PIN. Welcome to Buyers on Fire recorder. Please enter 4-digit PIN to continue. This is shown in new broadcast form.
1332.
Hi, Jonathan. Record your message after the beep. Press pound sign to finish recording.
Hey, this is a test call. Test call.
Here's your message. Press 1 to use this message. 2 to re-record a new message. 3 to replay. Hey, this is a test call. Test call.
I'm going to go ahead and press 1.
Message has been recorded. Thanks for using Fires on Fire. Have a nice day.
So it went ahead and recorded it. And one thing you definitely want to make sure of is that if it's longer than 45 seconds, then it just is not going to work. I made that mistake before where I recorded, it was like about 50 seconds, and it never even went out. So just be aware of that.
Hey, this is the test call. Test call.
So right now I can save this as a draft, or I could go ahead and schedule to send it out at the end of the year. So for this particular one, I'm just going to go ahead and save it as a draft. If I'd hit go ahead and submit it, then it would be pending like this one is. So this one's going out tomorrow um, at, let's see, that says it was created on this date, but it doesn't actually say when it's going out. I know that one's going out tomorrow. So yeah, that's how it's done. And you could set up a million campaigns to go out in the future. You could sit down for 20 minutes or 30 minutes at the beginning of the week and just basically have it set up where you just voicemail blast people from the past, or however you want to do it, voicemail or text blast. Um, and you could just have it set up for the entire week where you just have a trickle of calls coming in every day from people that you've contacted in the past. So yeah, I think it's really cool. That's it.